Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long 2 months since our friend Philip first left the guitar.
I mean, when he left, my heart, I couldn't stand
It's
it.
okay, you don't need to put it into words.
But, guess what? Tonight, on the Brian Chris Show,
We've got a special guest for the first time since his leave to guitar in Switzerland. The one, the only, Philip!
Hi.
I've got a series of questions to ask you. The first one being, what was your general impression of guitar?
Man, guitar was so boring, it sucked. You can't do anything there.
Oh, elaborate for us, please, Philip.
Well, there's nothing to do for kids, for people our age. It's all buildings and
Philip.
offices.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
How were your friends there? I mean, like,
How was Ahmed and Khalid?
They
That's
were,
not racism, those were their real
Yeah.
names.
Yeah, there were people called that. And they were pretty interesting. They were nice. They were one of the few nice people
Oh, were they?
in my school.
Yeah.
What about the chick situation? Were they fine or?
Were
There
they
were-
fine, divine? Were there,
There
what-
were
Yeah,
no chicks.
yeah.
They were bunky. They were big, fat people walking around in
You told me in your, sorry, I just got a special report saying that guitar has been invaded by Mormons. Yes, guitar has been invaded by
Oh,
Mormons.
I'm getting something. Not only are there Mormons, but they're Mormons in a cult worshipping Philip. Their leader is named Ahmed. Big surprise there. Philip, your thoughts on this new overtaking of guitar?
Very interesting, I have to say that. I mean, I started some rather interesting ideas in my church there, and they said they would make something out of it. I never thought they'd actually do it.
Philip, excuse me for a second, but it's the end of our questionnaire section. Now on to the game section.
Awkward words from a somewhat awkward man. Our next game section will pit our knowledge against yours. We will ask you true, false questions about guitar, and based on your visit there, you will have to answer. I will start. True or false? The people who live in Qatar can fly.
False.
I'm sorry, that's not the correct answer. The correct answer is yes.
Okay.
The men can fly, the women kind of hover.
Alright, I got it
Okay,
in my head.
I got a question for you. In Qatar, people there have a second eye.
Very interesting point. They do have a second eye.
Yes, we all have two eyes. That was a trick question.
Yes. Okay. Our next question about Qatar. Where was the Battle of Waterloo fought? Please answer the question about Qatar.
Well, there must have been two Waterloos then.
No, I'm sorry, there was only one, involving one Napoleon.
Yes, and that was fought in France.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It was fought in Belgium, and the tie to Qatar was that Napoleon's great-uncle was a baron who liked to have sex with turtles in Qatar.
His name was also Ahmed. Now let's see here. Is it true in Qatar that the largest mountain there is about I don't know 5,000 meters high?
That is very true. You have done your research.
I'm sorry, Philip. I'm getting word that you are mentally retarded, and we should not talk to you anymore during this
Who's
talk
that?
show.
Who's that?
I'm being told that it is Ahmed.
Where's that Ahmed?
I believe Philip. When you were there, were there many terrorist threats?
Oh, there's just one guy who's suspicious.
What's his name, Ahmed?
Possibly.
Possibly, or definitely.
We'll be back after these quick breaks.
Is your stroopwafel yellow? Do you want it white? Use your stroopwafel whitener.
Oh yeah.
And we're back on the Brian and Chris show. Again, here with us, Philip, later Oprah Winfrey on her irresistible appetite. Now, Chris, I believe you had a few questions for Philip.
First of all, Philip, I got this. I heard you had about 7 wives in Qatar. What was it?
One of them
Oh, yeah.
6 years old.
Ah,
What was her name? Ahmed? I'm being told her name was Ahmed.
So there was
that could be an abbreviation.
so tell me about your wives. There was Ahmed, was there?
Ahmed.
Ahmed. Mohammed.
Ahmed. Talib, and the two Ahmed twins. So that's your 7 wives.
Yeah.
And I believe that your favorite one was Ahmed. How did you tell them apart, seeing as how their names were all so similar?
Oh, they looked very different.
I believe you're lying.
I believe they all look the same, Philip. One was fat and hairy, one had big bazonkas, right? Philip? Yeah. So, now, Philip, I got some questions to ask you. I stay here, Philip, we're not going anywhere. So, as I was saying, Joe, oi! What's going on there?
We're back on the Brian and Chris show, again with our special guest, Peebo, Philip. Now, Philip, Chris had a few questions about censorship in your movies.
Now, I believe in one of your movies, you disapproved of one guy wanking, in your film.
Who's in the background wanking? And
you disapproved of it.
Yeah.
No.
You didn't allow that?
You didn't allow that?
I don't allow that.
You have a problem with people wanking in the background?
Yes.
Okay. So if you saw someone wanking in the background right now, what do you think you would say to them?
Tell them to stop.
Okay.
Get out of the movie.
Well, unfortunately, there's no one wanking in the background in this film, so...
Because we respect Philip, because he is our Lord.
We respect
you know,
Philip.
the Philip plan...
So now it's time for the lightning round. Chris, proceed with the lightning round.
Lightning time! Okay, so, Philip. First of all, I heard you started a new,
Lightning round! That was the end of the lightning round. Now on to the next round. A questionnaire. Philip will test your knowledge about famous people who guest starred in your films. Now, if you remember your film, Philip and Blackzilla, your guest star was a black midget who was blown up 1,000,000 times bigger. Do you remember who that was?
Remember, Philip? I remember in last lesson of French class, you wrote it in hangman.
Do you remember who this black midget is? What you talking about, Willis? Do you remember who that was? No, I'm sorry, the correct answer...
Oh,
Yes?
Gary Coleman.
That is right, Gary Coleman.
Oh, yeah.
He's just
And
won...
your special prize, a guy wanking!
Oh, that's great. Oh. Someone get him a towel, and we can keep filming this. Philip, your next question is regarding one of the super babes who guest starred in one of your movies. She was, super babe. She was in one of your movies. She was your romantic lust. Who was she?
Come on, Philip.
Come on.
Stay around and fuck the chick.
Oh, sorry, time out. The correct answer was Robert De Niro. Now on to our next question. You had a long-running Philip TV show in which you dressed up as a box of cereal and went to an orphanage and cheered up little kids who were fatally ill. Do you remember your superhero name?
Yes, it was Peebo.
Nope, it was Mormon Brand. Now,
No, wasn't it? It was Brian.
thought it was people.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I just got a big new flash. Philip, come to me to the special round.
the special round. In this round, when a breaking news flash comes in, we go to Chris with his special top story, who will pit Philip in a fight to the survival. Or something similar. We're out!
Oh, Philip, wait, before you do the stunt, do you know what this is called?
No.
It is called the Mormon Death Trap. It is specially designed so that Mormons cannot get past. But you are a special Mormon, and you can do it. The power to believe it. Now, as you go through the thing, find many different obstacle courses. First one, you're not allowed to walk through. You have to get on your body and climb up with the going rope to rope.
What?
Yes, rope to rope. Then on this one, you're not supposed to touch the ground, and you're supposed to do a front flip in the middle. Then you pass the guy wanking, give him a towel. Here's a towel. Towel. Yeah. Then you shall run down that and dive down, roll up, and then get on those things and land on a swing and go and do a pose, a special Philip pose like you showed us before. And we're off.
Okay.
On the floor. You want to be disqualified?
No.
Oh, I'm an atheist! God doesn't exist! Jesus doesn't exist! I'm an atheist!
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the way I like it. Yeah.
Morning, stop having it, you do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, that was the end of the death round, Joe. Brian and Chris will be right back after the break.
Right, second Vina, back in English. Yeah, what you want to do is become Irish. Irish are grand. We drink and we have a lot more sex than you faggoty English. Look, see? He's enjoying himself and preparing himself for the women. So if you want to become Irish, go to www.rrerr. No!
We're back to the Brian and Chris show. Yes, we are. Now, Chris, I believe you had a very important question to ask Philip.
Philip, while you were on guitar, is it true that you released a new Philip music video?
It is very true.
And was it called You're Working Me, Baby, Driving Me Crazy? Let's watch it now.
What was that, Philip?
I don't know.
See you next time. Wait, where's Brian?
On the Brian and Chris show.
The secret code I use to wash away my lonely blues, so I can't deny